The Sword of Laban is one of the most iconic objects in the Book of Mormon. Obtained by Nephi towards the beginning of the book, it was revered and passed down from generation to generation. Nephi stated that the hilt thereof was of pure gold, and the workmanship thereof was exceedingly fine, and the blade thereof was of the most precious steel. This description of the Sword of Laban may have seemed too fantastic to be true for some. Early critics laughed at the notion of a steel sword in Jerusalem in 600 BC, believing that steel was not invented until much later. But then, 150 years after the publication of the Book of Mormon, archaeologists discovered an artifact that showed how the Book of Mormon's account was not so unbelievable after all. In the 1980s, archaeologists discovered a sword with many similarities to Laban's sword. It was found in Jericho, a city near Jerusalem, where Laban was from, and it dated to around 620 BC, when Laban lived. Most surprising of all, the Jericho sword was made out of steel, just like Laban's sword. This situation can offer valuable lessons for us today. For roughly 150 years, believers of the Book of Mormon had to faithfully endure this criticism. However, after much faith and patience, those who believed in the Book of Mormon, Sword of Laban and all, were eventually vindicated. Archaeology just hadn't yet caught up to the Book of Mormon. When we have concerns about the Book of Mormon that we do not have good answers to right now, we should simply remember the Sword of Laban and remember that answers will come eventually. We can put some of our questions aside for now, relying upon our faith and the Holy Ghost, knowing that in time, these types of questions will be answered. And now you know why.